This is the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love. I'm Elisa. By November 1971, my dad's return was finally on the calendar, just 2 weeks away. My mom was 7 months pregnant, still writing from San Antonio, and her letters carried that unmistakable mix of joy, impatience, and humor. Meanwhile, my dad, writing from Vietnam, had his Pan Am ticket in hand, and he couldn't wait to get back to her, and to me, the little life growing between them. These 3 letters, 2 from my mom and 1 from my dad, show a couple counting down to love. Her words are full of love and domestic everyday details. His are electric with relief and excitement. Let's begin with Sarah's first letter from Friday morning, November 5th, 1971. Precious darling, are you my little chickadee today? Well, the answer better be yes, 'cause I'm your chickadee. I love you so very much. Just got back from the doctor. Everything is going fine. I gained 3 pounds last month. I only wanted to gain 2, but if 1 pound kills me, I'll be in a heap of trouble. I've now gained 22 altogether. I'm pissed with myself because I only wanted to gain 20 altogether. I guess Dr. Brecken knew what he was talking about when he told me in the beginning that I could or would gain 30. He told me today, the bigger the person is in stature, the parent usually, the larger the baby, the placenta and amniotic fluid. So that accounts for more of the weight. He also said that I'd probably lose 25 to 30 pounds once I deliver. So, he told me not to get depressed about gaining. He's a sweetheart. Oh, the belly measurements and the baby are just like they're supposed to be at this stage. Okay, love. I didn't get a letter from my love today. I got a card from your folks. I made them reservations at the Casa Mañana. If you remember, that's where we stayed the night we drove down from Shepherd. Ha! You were with Pat Big Tits. I wouldn't even screw Pat. That's the closest and nicest one near to us. The rate is $15 per night. Has 2 single beds, color TV. They have a restaurant there, too. I hope it's okay. I'm just about to leave, and I wanted to write this morning and then again tonight, to go out to lunch with Pat Benoit, Colonel Stewart, Major Mack. We're meeting at Colonel Stewart's. I've really had a busy week. It's been fun, though. Seems to keep my mind occupied. I love you so much, darling. I can't wait until we're together. You mean so much to me, to us, our baby. Always keep that in mind. I have to hurry, so I'll close now and can mail it on the way. Meanwhile, I love you so very, very much. With all my heart and soul. Sarah. That was Sarah's morning letter. Warm, funny, and full of those small everyday details that make her voice come so alive. Later that same night, she sat down to write another. You can feel how much she just misses him, but she keeps her spirit light, wrapping the day up in love and laughter. Here's her second letter from the same Friday night, 1971. 11 p.m. Hi, cutie. How's that for a different opening? You're my love. I missed you as usual tonight. I'll just be so happy when you come home. Tonight, Paul and Becca and Simone and Carl, they were grooving on each other. You know, hugging and all. Well, I told them they didn't know what bleeding in front of a shark was until my baby came home. We're going to make them sorry they participated loving stuff in front of me. Ha! They laugh. They think I'm kidding, but I'm not. Even when we're in front of people, I'm going to be loving on you. That is, if it's okay with you. Ha! Well, after I wrote this afternoon's, I went to meet the girls at Colonel Stewart's apartment. She moved into Rolling Ridge. I think I told you that. We then decided to go out to the lunch at the Steak and Ale House. I think it's not new since you left, darling. I can't remember. It's very nice. We had a before lunch drink, like they do in the movies. Then I had a fancy hamburger steak, stuffed with cheese, really good. Then an after-lunch drink. Get this, each cost $4. That wasn't bad with drinks. Maybe we'll take your folks and let them pay Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Huh, it was fun, and I enjoyed it. I came home. Eliza had the green outfit finished. It's cute. It looks like a blimp. I fit in it, but it's to be expected at this stage. I told the troops we had enough material in it to cover a sofa. They laughed, but it does look nice. Jan called. She wanted me to drive her to the airport. She took a emergency leave to spend a week with Buck. She's worried about him. I think they'll end up married. I hope so. They're good for each other, and she says she loves him. Anyway, while waiting to take Jan, Nancy Murray called. Wanted me to go to happy hour with she and Mike. I damn near dropped the phone. I told her I was going to the hub with the Westwood troops. Anyways, Jan to the airport, back to the hub, met the troops, listened to the folk singer, had several shooters. We left to go to Paul and Becca's. They had invited 2 captains that work in the office with Paul over, one which is leaving soon. They had brought the couple a going-away gift and wanted to give it to them. So I stayed for a while, and I made my good nights. Now I'm home talking to my love. Oh, I forgot to tell you. We are really on our downhill swing having a baby. I start my 2-week visits now, and then in December, 1 week. My next visit was to be on the 19th, but I explained about you coming home, and so he made it the 15th. He's so sweet. Chickie, I'm really tired and seepy, so I'm going to call it a day. I hope I get a letter tomorrow. I love you so very, very much. Hurry home as soon as possible. I am waiting with open arms and all my heart and soul. Forever and always, Sarah. Jeez. Now we're going to shift from San Antonio back across the world to Vietnam. My dad, Dick, he writes his own letter on the same day, November 5th, 1971. It's full of good news. After weeks of waiting in bureaucracy, he finally has his flight confirmed. You can feel his joy and the relief of knowing he's only days away from home. Here's my dad's letter to my mom, written on November 5th, 1971, exactly as he wrote it. My dearest lover, I love you, sweet precious. You are my little chickadee. I love and miss you so much. Baby, I can't wait to get you in my arms. You're going to get yourself some first-class loving. How about that? Well, I was off again today. The new guy was put to work. Pi and I are off together. I slept late for the first time in 2 or 3 weeks. It was nice. Pi and I went to a crazy movie today. We left and just got entertained. Then to the Pan Am office. They finally got the telegram back saying to take my check. So, now I have my ticket to you. I am scheduled into San Antonio on Continental Flight 66 at 11:56 p.m. your time. Okay? The 18th of November. I only have 40 minutes in Los Angeles, and I have to go from Pan Am to Continental, so I will have to hurry. I will call you if I have time, okay? If I run short of time, I will just hop on the airplane. So if you haven't gotten a call from me by 10 or 10:30 on the 18th, then I am on the Continental Flight 66. Okay? I hope I haven't confused you. Pi and I just had a few drinks and shot the shit early tonight. He and Honey are anxious for us to get together in April. Maybe we can work something out. We will try, okay? Baby, I love you so much. You are my precious darling. You command every minute of each day. We then went to the club and shared a steak and lobster. And I sure wish I could share a meal with you. Soon we will. I didn't get my love letter today, but maybe 2 tomorrow. I love you so much. You are my precious little chickadee. You get ready, rest up, and be ready for all the loving one gal can get, because here I come. Sleep warm. I love you so much. Love, Dick. Wow. Well, that was November 5th, 1971, friends. Geez, 3 letters written across oceans apart, but all pulsing with the same excitement. My mom is balancing pregnancy and friends, counting pounds and counting days, and my dad's holding a plane ticket in his hands. He's already halfway home in his heart and in his mind. You can feel it. After months of waiting and a little brief time in Hawaii, they are closing the distance again, and as they are always, closing the distance one letter at a time. If you've been following the Allgoods, thank you for listening and for sharing this journey. You can support the project and help preserve these letters by visiting buymeacoffee.com/the Allgoods Love. And remember to follow or subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And until next time, this is the Allgoods, Vietnam through the eyes of love.